Now, to make sure that the game displays nicely in the recording window for this course, I have set its resolution to 800 by 600, and I've created a document in Inkscape here which is called background.svg, and this is the background for our game, which is 800 by 600 pixels. And because we're going for a kind of steampunk feel, you can see that we've got this sort of factory background that I have created here. So you can see we've got some chimneys over here, we've got some chimneys in the distance, we've got a sort of horizon line which is around about here, and then we've got this blank area which is where most of our level and platforms will appear for our game. Now, I've gone ahead and created this background in Inkscape, but one of the problems that exists with this image is that it does not necessarily tile seamlessly. The level for our game is going to be very long, much longer than 800 pixels, and we want to tile this image all throughout the level. So to create this kind of image effect, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a different application, an image editing application. It's going to be a bit like Photoshop, except the version of the program that I'm going to be using is not Photoshop. I'm going to be using a program called GIMP, which is available absolutely free, and I'm going to jump over to an internet browser window to show you how to download that application, and then we'll get started using it for making a tileable background for our game. So I'm just going to jump over to a browser window now. So here in a web browser window, I've already jumped over to gimp.org, that's .org. There are a variety of websites related to this application, but the official site is at gimp.org, and here you can download a copy of the program absolutely free for your operating system. Now I'm going to click the download button, and when I do that it automatically detects that I'm using Windows and it provides me with the Windows download link. But you can also use this program on other operating systems, including Mac and Linux. So if you're using any of those desktop systems, you can also use GIMP. Now, when you download this program, all you have to do is install it to your system. It really is that simple. But like Inkscape, it comes with a kind of default interface that is a medium grey. And as you may have seen already throughout this course, I happen to prefer the darker themes. Now, you don't have to download the darker theme, you can still use the medium grey interface if you prefer, but I prefer the darker interfaces, and I want to show you how you can get and use the darker interface if you want to. So we have this tab up here which is GIMP 2.8 Dark Theme, and this theme is called Tactile. It's from the gimp.ca, and you can see here the full link for that. And we have this tactile theme. You can go ahead and download this tactile theme for GIMP. Tactile is the theme that I am using for my copy, and it makes it kind of look like this darker version here, as you'll see in later videos. So you can go ahead and install that theme and then get started using GIMP. So next we're going to jump over to GIMP and create a tileable background for our game.